Hello, my beautiful TA. It is nice to see you, my love. Just because I ended the other one, now this one is good. So I'm going to have you over here at 10 seconds. And here we go, my love. Let's go and see what I've got for you into a general reading. And I am sorry for whatever YouTube was up to, my dear gosh. Here we go. So let's go and see what's happening with you. It is nice to see you, by the way, my beautiful TA. What I'm getting over here is our King of Wands, also getting our Six of Swords, getting the Fool. Why do I see you returning to some type of trouble? Why do I see you returning to a place where there's difficult decisions? Something that you've got to do, something that you've got to kind of modify or work on through. There is something that is happening over here, sweetie. I don't know. I see somebody. Are you still, I don't know if you're still contacting, you know who, or if you're contacting somebody else altogether, but there's some type of energy that is just kind of off. It's just completely off, actually, all the way. I'm seeing over here some difficult decisions. I'm seeing that you do have to weigh up your options about a couple of little things into your life altogether, my sweetie. But it's like if you have a lot of power, okay? You have a lot of power to decide what you want and to move on forward with it. But I need you to trust into your power. I need you to believe into yourself. And if you trust yourself and you believe into yourself, you are going to be able to go and get what is necessary and what is good for you. I just kind of feel like at this moment, you have all this power that you can utilize and that you can use. But at the very same time, I just kind of feel as though, I don't know, whatever you thought that you were going to be out of seems to be kind of coming on back. It's like it's an ex or something of the such. Somebody is coming on back that should not necessarily be into your life at this moment. And they seem to be creating some problems for you. So I hope they're not going to be coming on in, because that energy can change unless they're already there. But I'm going to say hopefully it will change, because I don't feel like they're going to bring anything good into your life. I feel like they're just going to bring in more confusion, more pain, more of a return to something of the past. Other than that, I see also somebody being, I need you to avoid conflict is what I need you to do. I need you to avoid conflict because somebody within the following few weeks is going to be kind of moody with you. Seems to be a man somewhere between, I'm going to say 40 and 50, maybe 40 and 55. Kind of moody. I just kind of feel like we're looking for a little bit of trouble for no good reason. Other than that, you seem to be doing quite well, because I am seeing some achievements. I am seeing some good things over here, sweetie. But you have to believe into yourself. You have to know where you're moving on forward and what you're doing. Spirit seems to be saying at this moment that it could be a really, really good moment for you to really just kind of look inward towards what is good, how you need to move on forward, and that's going to end up being something really good for you. I do foresee within the following 3 months that somebody new anyways is coming into your life. Some type of new partnership. I'm not going to say necessarily a full-blown relationship already, but some type of new beginning seems to be entering into your life too, sweetie. So as much as we have like some old energy, we also have some new energy, my love. Sending you much love, sweet one. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Game On. Game On is going to be at 4 minutes. Okay, so 4 minutes for Game On. You've been talking to your friend Tim lately, and how is he feeling about you? Also, this is going to be an out there kind of question, but you feel like your manager has a crush on you. Any insight? Okay, let me go see. Let's go and start off and see what's happening with Tim. So how is Tim feeling about you all together? Okay. Hopefully you're not too busy. I know you're probably busy. I know last time we spoke like a few days ago, you said you're really, really, really quite busy. So you're probably really quite exhausted, right, sweetie? Let me go and see. So make sure that you get yourself some rest. As for your first question with Tim, how is Tim feeling about you? Tim, I'm seeing over here that Tim's a little bit disorganized, needs to have some type of reprioritization into his life, but Tim doesn't really know. I kind of feel like Tim is into a moment into his life where there's been transitions, and there are transitions, and there's a lot of changes. There's a lot of things that seem to be happening, and we don't really know. We don't really know where to go or what to do or anything of the such. So I'm basically going to have to say, in regards to Tim, Tim has no idea. I feel like Tim does not know himself. He does not have that clarity himself to know what is good for him at this moment or how he truly feels. I feel like he's stuck a little bit into a place where things are a little bit confusing. That being said, it's almost like if we have some beginnings of interest that are there, but I don't see any love, I don't see any passion or anything of the such. It's just, it would be like a very, very beginning of something, but we don't really know where it's moving on forward or what's happening, because I don't have any love, I don't have any lust, I don't have any necessarily any desires. I kind of feel as though Tim is slowly kind of walking away, actually, because of this confusion. I feel like his energy, I'm not saying your friend's going away, but I feel as though his energy is kind of a little bit, he's going to like brush that energy away, because it's almost like he's feeling it's a little bit too much, or it's a little bit weird, or maybe it's something that's not quite possible. And the manager, sweetie, let me go see about the manager. Yes. Does a manager have a crush onto you in any kind of a way, and any insight onto that? Yes, partnership over here, attraction altogether. So do we? We definitely do. Are we going to be keeping a secret? Absolutely. Are we going to be speaking about it? Unless something happens that absolutely says, I've got to do something, I've got to make a move, then we're not going to be making a move. We are going to keep it within us forever if necessary. So I'm actually seeing at the very ending of it all, I'm seeing a lack of progress. So is there an interest towards you, towards it? And it has nothing to do with sex, by the way. This is something that would be more lovey-dovey kind of a thing. Do we have that interest towards you? I shall say yes. Is something going to be happening with it? I shall say no, my sweet love. I hope you're doing good, sweetie. Ajat, my sweet love, you are going to be, hold on, at 7 minutes and 20 seconds. So 7:20. You want a quick reading on the beginning of 2024 will be for you. Love and finances. I got you, sweetie. Let's go and see what we've got. So what is going to be happening for you in 2024? Love and finances. Let's go and see that right away. Six of Swords, you're moving on from something. You're moving on from somebody. You're moving on from something, yeah, love-wise. There could be somewhat of a third-party relationship, or somebody who's interested into you. You're interested in somebody, but there's like a third party. There's somebody else who is actually, there's somebody else's energy that is actually involved into this. So there's no doubt about it. Something is happening over here within that energy that seems to be really, really, really quite strong. Other than that, what I'm going to say over here is that you seem a little bit more down to earth. I feel as though you're very home-centered, you're very centered towards yourself, but you're also very centered towards work, towards finances, towards money. And I feel like you're moving really, really, really quite good in that. So what I'm actually going to have to say is, into the beginning of 2024, love-wise, it seems to be a little bit complicated. We seem to be a little bit kind of walking away from a situation that does not seem necessarily ideal. Either we're not quite committed, or they're really kind of interested into other people at the same time, and so you end up kind of walking away from this person. So there is something happening over here. Seems to be somebody who is of a water sign, but in work and everything, I actually see good things. I don't see you yourself physically. I don't see you being anxious. I don't see you being into any of that kind of stuff. I see you being down to earth. I see you being very practical, very resourceful, very, very into that care for yourself and what is good for you. And you seem to be moving along with that. And the more you move along with it, the better things become for you. And nonetheless, you have such an ambition, such a drive, such a focus that's going to bring you beautiful success I'm going to say within the following 6 months of the year, something is coming towards you over here where there is a raise, there is money, there's a promotion, something good is happening within your finances, my love. But again, within love, it's very complicated. 2 times, 3 of cups and 3 swords. You have to be very, very careful within love. Okay, sweetie? If you see any red flags whatsoever, run like heck. Don't even give it a chance, my sweetie. Send you much love. If there's anything else, please come back into the following live and let me know, okay? Now I'm going to move on forward. I'm just going to close this up. I'm going to go into PayPal. Okay, so in a PayPal, here we go. And MZ is going to be at 11:15. Okay. So my love, sorry again, sweetie. Honestly, I don't know why sometimes it's so chaotic. And then I start everything and everything is good. It's crazy. Okay, you actually have 2 questions over here, so I got you. First one. Okay, let me go and see that one to begin with. So the question that is hush hush, here we go. That your answer will be a yes or will be a no. It's a definite yes, my sweet love. I'm actually going to have to say hush hush 2-3 times a week. The other one, because I do believe you have another one over here. Here we go. I did say that M is feeling addicted to you, which we love. We do love. This is what we want. This is what we've been moving upon. Yeah, let's go and see. Let's definitely go and see that. Because he is determined. Because he knows that he's been independent way too long. Because lately, into his dreams, I'm going to say the last 3 nights, he's been dreaming of you. 3 nights. He's been dreaming about you. He's been lusting over you for the last 3 nights. He's been having all different kind of thoughts about your future and everything that you can think about, going from the beginning of the alphabet, A, all the way to Z, my sweet love. So I kind of feel as though into the last few days, last 3 days, but it's actually really kind of showing on up a little bit more today, that he is feeling more intense with his feelings. He is feeling stronger. He is feeling as though this is more desirable. This is very intense. And he just kind of feels like he's got a little bit of that itch, something he's got to actually kind of move upon with. So I'm going to say, thank God. Let's just keep on going like this. But I'm going to say what is truly, truly fueling all of this, I feel as though it is within him. He's been working onto this for quite some time, right? With himself, working upon himself, wanting to move on forward, want to do something. So all of that at some point becomes a little bit like a volcano. We work upon it and we try to kind of make it somewhat culminating, right? I feel like this is what he's doing. But as he's slowly kind of working towards this, it's kind of interesting because since we're the 17th, since the 15th, number 3 has, well, anyways, we know who, S, has been doing all different kind of things, right? So S has been doing a lot of different kind of things, but it's almost like all these things are a little bit backfiring about her, because the dreams and wants and desires and the lust and everything that's coming on through to him into his mind, especially during the night, which is a very important time, because at night it is unfiltered. It's what is actually passing through your mind that you're not necessarily really filtrating. It is what it is, and that's how your heart, that's how your your soul kind of finds a lot of answers and knows what to do. And so it's very, very important. It's like every single thing that S is doing is actually kind of backfiring upon her. So a little bit of karma, I'm going to have to say, and doing really, really good towards you. So we seem to be continuing to move on forward. He seems to be coming closer to you, but everything seems to be really, really quite fueled, again, by those dreams, my sweet love. So thank God. If you've been continuing to think and wonder on everything this such about him, I'm going to say, well, maybe that's why too. If you've been continuing to kind of murmur to him and send him all different kind of messages before you go to bed at night, that could definitely be what is actually doing it at this moment too, my love. Definitely. Don't forget to let me know if anything happens. Okay, sweetie? Very important. Into the meanwhile, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go and see what I've got going on for our dear friend. I just have to go back into it. Hold on for Juanson. So what do we have for our dear friend Juanson? You are on to your weekend, my love. And let me go and see how things are going a little bit for you over here. Okay, let me just do this. Let's do that. Hold on. And voila. Okay. So, yes, and you were able to sleep till 8. Oh my gosh. I would probably do that too, Juanson. I would probably end up keeping somewhat of a can of cat food, or I don't know what you feed your cat, close to my bed so I could just kind of open it up, put it into the dish, and go to bed. Oh, I'm just saying. Wait, I didn't leave you a timestamp. Okay, so Juanson, we're going to say at 16:30. All right. So let me go back over here. All right. Okay, so... Okay, so into your general reading, getting over here, regeneration, new beginnings, getting extravagance, getting intoxication. I know you're not intoxicating yourself, my sweet love. I'm going to say maybe your love is getting a little bit intoxicated. It is the holidays. It is the end of her, you know, her session, everything this such. It's kind of time to a little bit let go, relax her beautiful soul and make things happen, right? So I'm going to say she's probably going to be out a little bit partying. I feel like she's going to be having some fun, but even then, when I say going out partying, I don't necessarily feel, I see her with 3 of her friends, 3 of her girlfriends, but I also see her going to a lot of like Christmas parties and everything of the such, but with her family. She's very family oriented, you know, which is perfect because you're very family oriented too, sweetie. So I'm going to say today she's doing good, but I kind of feel as though she's, I don't know, I see her drinking for some reason. Let's go see her energy towards you. She wants movement, the Chariot. She wants movement. She wants success. She wants triumph is what she wants. She does not want no trouble, nothing of the such. She just believes that you guys are destiny and you guys are meant to be together. So let's move on forward with it, which, by the way, she is also saying to these cards that if there is any type of challenges, any type of competition whatsoever, well, she's definitely willing to work on through those competitions and make it happen, sweetie. Let me go and do an angel card. And then since you're not here, because of all the issues, I will do black for work and red for love. Okay? I think that's what you do. Angel message. 888, my love. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success, though. So if you don't appreciate the people into your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. So I'm going to say it is wealth. It is beautiful abundance in many, many ways, but not necessarily into the financial kind of a way. And to take care of the people that are around you, sweetie. The book. I'm going to ask something in regards to, okay, what does Juanson need to know in regards to singing career? The answer is yes, but if you hurry. So I'm going to say run to Broadway, sweetie. I don't know. Yes, but if you hurry. It could be something else. Yes, in regards to your singing, it could be yes, but you need to hurry up to take a new cover out. Could be a lot of things. I'm going to go towards love. What do you need to know in love, sweetie? Don't hesitate. Well, I have to agree with that one. It's easier said than done. I get you, but do not hesitate. Now, let's go and see for some messages, love. I'm so excited that the stream is so perfect right now. It's just so sad that I'm all by myself. All right, at least everybody will get their readings, right? A blessing in disguise, I guess, or a blessing. Yeah, not in disguise. Yeah. Okay. You are a heaven-sent earth angel who inspires me to be my very best self. Everything will be all right. You will see we just need some time and some space so we can focus onto our goals and our dreams together. And no matter what happens, you are always going to be that very special person into my heart forever. I was never prepared for the importance that you would have into my life. That being said, my sweet loves, I'm going to say sweet dreams. Sending you guys so much love, and I'll see you tomorrow.